Temperatures are, about average for right now. It looks like it will be a little hotter later on this week. We're hoping that these dew points that are a little lower today will stick around because that would keep us from having really extreme heat index levels. Rain factor gets a 6 for evening activities for this evening. Playing, working outside. I mean, it's a little hot, but it's summertime. We expect that. And we think for the next week it looks pretty hot. But this is beyond that. This is the 8 to 14 day outlook, so the 21st, the 27th, according to the Climate Prediction Center. And it looks like the current ridge of high pressure would be pushed to the west and then hotter than average also across the deep south along the Gulf and into Florida. Not so bad here over the Great Lakes. And this is actually a plus side that the monsoon may get going. And so heavy rains or at least shower and thunderstorm activity in the west, the areas that are so terribly dry, had very little snow last winter. Maybe they get above average moisture. Also forecast above average moisture for the east. Not so much different from average here though. Temperatures are pretty close to average. 88, 68 the average, 89, 69 the current temperature, high and low so far for today. No moisture. Epley Airfield has really missed out this month. A lot of the metro, a lot of eastern Nebraska has had 2 or 3 inches of rain, but only a third at the airport. And there at 6th, the airport, our camera here at the Lewis and Clark Monument. Sunshine, 89, breeze out of the east-southeast. That helps a little. If you're in the shade, doesn't feel all that bad with a dew point of just 62. If you're in the sun, it's hot. 88 in Red Oak, Shenandoah, 89 Omaha, 90 in Norfolk. Dew points, say averaging in the mid-60s, so you put the temperature dew point together and the feels like is pretty close to the current air temperature. We do think that heat index could get up closer to 100 by later this week, though. There's that southeast wind that's blowing. We don't have any rain. Dual pole Super Doppler 7 radar quiet, staying quiet this week. Look at the Midwest here. My goodness. Area of high pressure at the surface, that's allowed us to be somewhat drier. Dew points down from the 70s into the 60s. And as long as it stays parked over Iowa and Missouri, we'll stay relatively quiet. That's tomorrow. Sunny again, a day much like we've seen here today. 68 the low tonight, clear skies, pretty light winds, little bit of a breeze out of the southeast here this evening. Tomorrow, no chance of rain, sunny skies, temperatures rising into the upper 80s to around 90. Maybe we sneak up to 91 for the high on Tuesday, 93 on Wednesday, 94 on Thursday. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday where the temperature may reach the mid and upper 90s. We've only been 96 for a high temperature so far this season. I know Sean Everson has done these weather extras where we average hitting 100 3 times in a summer. So maybe
we're running short.
Yeah, we are, yes, absolutely.
But we're not anxious to get there.
No, we are not.